these vigils, no matter how much organizing I've done, I haven't gotten the opportunity to be here like I am today. And it is impactful to see the bars and the people behind them that I am seeing right now. And I don't know how many of you have managed to see the New York Times pictures or everything being published about families reuniting by a fence, by a border. And those bars are miniature versions of what is going up across an entire country's borderline. This is what is happening to our community. This is the only way our community can see their families that they've been separated from. This dehumanization, these are fathers, these are mothers, these are sons, these are daughters, these are people, these are human beings that are locked up, that are confined, that if they come out about their sexuality are put in solitary confinement for months. This is what's happening in this country. This is what's happening to these people. This is what this government is doing. This is what this administration is doing. This is what Republicans and Democrats alike have advocated for. This is what the politics of this country has brought us to. We have been pushed around like statistics and like numbers. We have been talked about on whether we contribute to the economy or whether we mooch out the welfare system. Well, I don't give a crap which one of the two it is. Because we are human beings and we have a right to exist. We have a right to move freely through the boundaries of any country. We have a right to our families. We have a right to sustain ourselves. We have a right to dignified living wage paying jobs. We have a right to our families. We have a right to our children, to our parents. And that right is being grossly violated, attacked, and brutalized in the lives of these people, in the lives of our families. Just this week I was listening to my mother recount how she didn't touch a hospital until she was 7 months pregnant with me because she was too scared that ICE was all up in there. And it took my 12 to 13-year-old sister calling the hospital for her for that to happen. That is fear. That is an incredible amount of fear. That is an incredible amount of desperation. And that is where our community is. And yet they are still standing here. They are still willing to fight. And they are watching because they hope that we can hold it down. They hope that we are organizing. They hope that we feel the urgency about getting involved, about sharing Facebook statuses, about tweeting as much as we can, about texting our friends, about calling on listservs, about doing every ounce of anything that we can do. Because sometimes it may seem trivial, but nothing seems trivial when you are behind those bars. Nothing seems trivial when you've been deported to another country. With the effort we put is very valuable. No matter what you do, whether it is donating or emailing, the effort we put is invaluable. These people, our community needs the support. It needs this activity. It needs you to be more and more engaged. It needs you to demand of the Democratic and Republican Party. It needs you to demand of the nonprofit organizations. It is up to us, the people in the community, the people who live this, the people who are looking at what we're looking at to ask, to demand a new level of accountability, to demand a new level of action, to demand a new level of involvement, to change the asks that we have so long had of just adjustment of status, to change the asks to what is going on in Latin America and across the world, to change the asks to the involvement of the military of this country and its foreign policy. It is our job to get engaged as to what brought the people to this country in the first place. It is our job to get engaged beyond a better life story. It is our job to learn. Because they can't educate us behind those bars. The most that they can do is show us their struggle. And we need to care enough about that struggle to educate ourselves and educate others and spread the message of humanity. Not of just some CIR that comes with numbers or how many people we legalize, but of humanity, of bringing the cases of mothers, fathers, grandparents, 70-year-olds held in solitary confinement. That is disgusting. That is brutal. That is something that the press of this country would criticize in any other country of the world. And it is happening right here. It is happening right now. And it is happening across the country to hundreds of people. Thank you. Yeah.